A year ago, Gwen Sebastian was known in many circles here in Nashville, but since her performances on the hit NBC show The Voice, her popularity has skyrocketed. We had a chance to chat with Gwen about how her life has changed and her new music at a special event right here in Nashville. Here's Kelly with more.
It is an awesome day. I am here with Gwen Sebastian, who you recognize her face from The Voice. And we're today in a motel room. Why don't you tell them why we're in a motel room?
Well, I'm actually inviting people over to meet me in a motel room because my single is called Met Him in a Motel Room. Now, it sounds like it's going to be something completely different, like what is she going to sing about? But as you listen to the song, you realize it gets into the chorus, and it's about finding hope in a time and place you might think you might not find it.
And the choir sings a sweet forgiveness too. She met him in a motel.
And what a great concept today to have everyone come up and meet you in a motel room. It's so fun.
Yes.
Getting here in the elevator, it was quite an experience because we're in the penthouse.
Right? Well, we had to have a big enough space. We didn't want to be like little sardines, like, you know, in a tiny room. Yeah, exactly. So it's exciting because, first of all, a lot of the people that are coming have been supporting me for a long time and helping me out and way before The Voice happened. So I just wanted to say thank you.
So we have to go back to this song because I heard it, I got chills, your voice, your vocals. Who produced this?
Louis Newman produced it. And Louis happens to also be the love of my life.
Wow.
So we get to make music together. How fun is that?
How exciting. Now, how did all of this happen? Because The Voice, Blake Shelton, going on tour, singing with Blake. How did you find out about the auditions for The Voice?
I watched the show last year, thought it was a great concept, and then completely forgot about it, to be honest with you. And then my cousin said, you need to try out for The Voice. And it's like, okay, all right, I'll do this. Why not? Because nowadays, there's different ways of reaching people through, music, and this happens to be one of them. Thank God I did this. I went out to LA for the first time in my entire life for The Voice. And it was quite a bit of a process, and I was living a lie for a while because I couldn't talk about it. But the blind audition day happened, and it was a life changer for me. Now, first of all, just getting up on the stage and doing that was very nerve-wracking, I have to admit it. But I just wanted to view it as another performance and not as an audition. And so I got up there, the three dudes turned around for me, yay, and I happily picked Blake Shelton.
What, were you nervous? What?
Well, you know what, actually, he's the kind of guy that makes you feel at ease. And so all of us, there was 12 on our team, and we were all extremely happy to have picked him because he's the kind of guy, he had us over for dinner one night.
Out in LA?
Out in LA. And I mean, we sat out. He sat on the ground with us to eat with us, and that's when we knew he was just the normal dude. And now being out on the road with him and his band, I'm really honored and blessed to be there because I'm learning a lot just by watching him. And he's one of those guys that he's just an amazing entertainer. He not only can sing wonderfully, he just has it. He's a sense of timing with his jokes and speaking to everybody. There's not many like him.
No,
not many.
He's one of a kind. That's for sure,
right.
Blake. We love you. You are one of a kind. Yeah. And his wife Miranda, I heard your music. I know she must be a huge fan. How was she in the picture?
I mean, she was my mentor on the show as well. So that was the first time that I met her, was on camera. And I mean, they didn't show it all, but I cried. And because for me, Miranda Lambert nowadays is the epitome of a true country singer. And she has the ability and has made wonderful music and has been artistic, but been commercially successful at the same time.
She's done both.
There's not many people that have done that.
No.
And now getting to know her, oh my God, she's got a heart of gold. She's one of the sweetest people. I mean, she tells it like it is, but that's what I love about her.
We need more of those women in this business.
Exactly. I agree with you on that. And I'm just, I'm very, very lucky to have them in my life.
I love it. I love the story. I love Gwen Sebastian. It is so good to meet you. Thank you for sharing all of that with us today on Inside Music Row.
It's time now for our weekly songwriter tip, brought to you by our friends at Nashville Songwriters Association International. This week we sit down with Larry Sheridan as he talks about presenting your works to a publisher.
For writers trying to get to a publisher, if you are a great player and a great singer, then do your own work tapes. That's fine. But if you really want, if you're not, you want to be as professional as possible and show a publisher that you're ready to be professional. Go to a good studio, get a professional musician to play guitar, get a really great singer to sing your demo, and that will present your song in the best light.
You can learn more about NSAI by visiting NashvilleSongwriters.com. That's about all the time we have for today's show, but if you want to enter this week's drawing for those gift sets, which include the latest from Josh Turner and the hot new Now That's What I Call Country Volume 5, you have to enter online at InsideMusicRow.com. Now, if you want to get Inside Music Row on the go, search for the True Country app and download it today to get exclusive artist features and interviews. We're going to leave you today with the latest from Josh called Time Is Love. Don't miss out next week when we hit up a #1 party for Jake Owen. Until next time, I'm Bailey for Inside Music Row, and I'll see you again real soon.